So we've just had Mother's Day. So if you are a mother watching this, and obviously your little ones have gifted you with a bunch of treats, you know, chocolate, cake, wine, all that good stuff, and you're feeling a little bit anxious that eating all of these things is ultimately going to cause you to miraculously put on weight, then understand that I don't think you realise how difficult it actually is to put on weight, especially in the short term. So I'm going to break it down for you right now, which hopefully puts your mind at ease. In 1 pound of body fat, there is about 3,500 calories. So using quick maths, we can actually work out that in around 1 kilogram worth of body fat, there's about 9,000 calories. So using a quick little bit of maths, we can work out that in 1 kilogram worth of body fat, there's around 7,000 calories. So if you were to actively try and put on 1 kilogram of body fat, you would need to be consuming around 7,000 calories above your maintenance. Now let's assume that your maintenance is around 2,000 calories. This means that in a given day, in order to put on 1 kilogram worth of solely body fat, you will need to be consuming around 9,000 calories to make that happen. This means that if you wake up in the morning and you find that you're a kilogram heavier than what you were before you went to bed that night, then unless you've got up in the middle of the night and consumed about 9,000 calories in your sleep, then it most likely is not body fat. This also means that if you've been gifted chocolate, cake, wine, etc. from your children on Mother's Day, then provided you don't eat 9,000 calories worth of all of this food in one sitting, you will not put on any weight at all. And even if you do eat all of these things in one day or over the course of the week, then understand that people do not put on weight over the course of a day or over the course of a week. People do not get fat in the short term. You're not just going to wake up one day on the Friday after eating all of your Mother's Day gifts and ultimately be 1, 2, 3 kilograms in fat heavier. That is not going to happen because, as I said, in order to put on 1 kilogram worth of body fat, you need to be eating 9,000 calories every single day in order to put on that continuous 1 kilogram. So funnily enough, it isn't the cohort of food that people might eat in one given day that causes them to be fat. What actually causes them to be fat is eating gradually above their maintenance concurrently over the course of a long period of time. For example, eating 100 to 200 calories more than they're burning off every single day. This would mean that after a month, you would probably put on a kilogram. Now, if you do that again for another month, that's 2 kilograms. If you do that again for 3 months, that's 3 kilograms. Over the course of the year, you would have put on 12 kilograms if you just eat 100 to 200 calories every single day. This would mean that over the course of the year, you would put on 12 kilograms worth of body fat if you actually did eat 100 to 200 more calories than what you're burning off every single day. So as you can see, it's the gradual overconsumption of calories which causes fat gain, rather than you just simply eating all of the presents that you got for Mother's Day. One day or even 1 week of eating to your heart's content and eating all of the food in sight will probably not do much for your regression over the long period of time, especially if your habits and behaviours are built to a certain point whereby you know that it won't be a consistent thing, and the week after you've consumed all of these things, you know that you're just going to get straight back to normal, eating within your calorie deficit and going to the gym and doing what you need to do. People don't get fat in between Mother's Day and Easter. People get fat between Easter and Mother's Day. Think about it. So what I'm trying to say is 1, 2, or even 3 days of consuming more calories than what you normally would in a regular day will not inhibit your progress, and it will not send you backwards. Consistently eating more calories every single day for the whole year actually will. So don't feel guilty, don't feel anxious, and don't feel restrictive. Eat to your heart's content, have your Mother's Day gifts, because at the end of the day, that day was for you, and it's a once a year thing as well, so understand that. I hope that helps and I hope that makes sense. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. If you've got any questions for me, make sure that you comment below because I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. And if you want any more free fitness or fat loss based content without any of the bullshit, as always, make sure that you're either following my Instagram at k.p_health or subscribe to this channel. Peace.